Hello my friends, I'm Kayla. I am going to talk about my end of year TBR, essentially just the things that I'm planning and want to do for the last, I think there's 7 weeks of actively reading for me left in the year, and I need to just get all of my thoughts in one place, and this is that place. I do seasonal TBRs throughout the year, and I always feel weird at this time doing this one because it's my winter TBR, but technically winter is only the last week of the year, and I'm also not talking about anything for 2026, so it really is just the last couple weeks of my reading, what I want to accomplish. I have 3 main focuses this year. One is completing this bingo board by whatever means necessary. I actually filmed a goal making video at the beginning of the year and I only posted it to my channel members. So they have been sitting on it for a year and I haven't looked back on it. And I'm gonna do a reaction for everybody soon, and I think it's gonna be horrifying to see what I said. But one of the things I just recently remembered saying is that I wanted to complete the bingo board by the end of the year. And it's not just finding books that fit, it's I wanna intentionally hit all of the spaces. So I am gonna be using that for one video, and then hopefully in some other vlogs, maybe I have to do a dedicated one, but maybe just other things that exist in other vlogs, I can fit things into the bingo board. My second priority before finishing out the year is completing my Buzzword Readathon challenge. I'm definitely on track to do this, and I guess continue it, do it again for 2026. And I don't know the exact books I'm gonna read for it. I've been rethinking some things, and I realized just recently that this book actually, Futility, has food on it, and one of the challenges is food, and it's in the month that I'm already reading it. But I've never selected a Literally Dead book club pick for the Buzzword challenge because I figure we're doing a whole hour-long live show. I don't also need to make an hour-long vlog about it, but we'll see if I can find some other food to fit for that challenge. The word for this month is never, and then in December the word is, what is the word? Oh yeah, it's alliteration and a monochromatic cover, which is annoying because why can't this one be this color? Because we've got I, and then this one's monochromatic. I would love to combine them. Is this the next? Could I just read both of them in one vlog? Just a double Veronica Speedwell day? No, I have a plan. Buzzword 2026, I have a plan for this. Side note, talking about the Literally Dead book club, quickly, this is our final read of the year. So if you haven't picked it up, we will have a live show on November 30th. Unfortunately, the audiobook apparently doesn't come out until the end of November. So if you're banking on that, there is a limited time. I didn't even consider that the audiobook would come out at a different time than the physical book. Also, side note to the side note, I'm thinking about deleting one more month from the book club because right now we do 10 months of the year. I'm thinking about doing 9, and unless every single person in the comments tells me I'm a stupid bitch and that they will hate me forever, I'm probably gonna do that because November gets busier and busier every year with hockey, and there's so many tournaments, and also I go away for a girls weekend, and also the third thing that I have to focus on at the end of the year is the Goodreads Awards challenge video that I do, and I love it so much. I'm doing it again this year, and just having to put a live show and having to put a book into those very busy couple weeks is not the most fun to organize. But at the same time, I know a lot of people this is the time of year they read more than ever, so maybe we have a lot of participants at this time of year and I'm gonna feel really bad about it. But I don't know, I'm not committing to it, I'm just really thinking about it so I don't catch you off guard next year when I say it's 9 months a year. But anyway, yeah, those are the 3 things I really I'm gonna lock in on. If you are a channel bestie or you've been thinking about joining the channel membership, I am doing a live show. I might be in another city, but I am committed to doing a live show the day that the Goodreads Choice Awards get announced. I love getting to have my live reaction with all of the besties, and we're all just yapping about all the selections. I do a screen share. It's been so much fun the last couple years, so I would love you to join and hang out for that. I feel like this year is going to be the most amount of books that I've never heard of, and I really hope that they bring the cookbook category back because I want to be able to incorporate that into my Goodreads vlog. Wouldn't that be so much fun? I have the live show loosely scheduled in for, it's November something because they always do it on the second Tuesday of November. I think I'm getting that right. So there will be a live show and I hope to see you there. And then the Goodreads Awards vlog will go live as soon as the winners are announced because I'm probably gonna have to read a winner this year. I am gonna do, I think, the same challenge as last year where I pick things out of a cup. If you have any ideas for what you want the prompts to be, if there's anything I didn't do last year that you think would be a fun way to choose a book I have to read from a certain category, or genre? Let me know down below. Then I guess we can do the TBR jar because I still have one more pull to do. I specifically in my fall TBR didn't pull one for each month because I knew I was gonna do this TBR and I would pull one more for December. I still am gonna have to read my November pick, which is right here, Behold the Dreamers by Mbolo Mbui. I'm very excited to read this. And I hope that I pull something out of the jar that's a contrast to this. Maybe something light and fun and silly. It's so much pressure just pulling one thing. Not pressure, it's just like only one. There's only one thing and I have to read it in the month of December. Oh my God. I don't know if the besties have my best interest at heart. I think maybe this is full of intense things. Oh my gosh. Are you ready? Ooh, I know you see me it's romantasy. Okay, everybody take a breath. I've never heard of it. It's romantasy because this is from Coco. Oh, Coco Barnes. It says, or any hyped romantasy of your choice, if I've already read. Because like people can give me a prompt or a book and or both. And this is called Metal Slinger. This came out just last year. Oh my God, if it came out this year, I could have maybe read it for the Goodreads Choice Awards. The series is called Fire and Metal. It has like 100,000 ratings, a 4.25, which is pretty good, but maybe that's just common with romantasy in general. It's by Rachel Schneider, and only a couple of my friends have read it. They rated it pretty highly. Oh my God, it's 500 pages. Brenda spent the better part of her life waiting for the chance to attend the annual market hosted by the Kenta, the very same people who exiled the Allaha to live a life over the sea, a rite of passage for all young guards. Is this YA? Oh my God. You know, last year for my December pick, I'm pretty sure it was Jade, what is it called? Jade City? So I guess I can do anything. Thank you, Coco. I'm frightened. Oh my God. What the heck? One of these was like, you know how sometimes they pop open and they just sit open? This one was sitting open on the top, and it also is Metal Slinger. What? Coco and Nini, are you in on something together? That was so weird. I just glanced down to put this away and it was just sitting there staring at me. Well, now it feels like that's what I have to read even more so. This has nothing to do with reading, but I am doing this little advent calendar romance book where you read a chapter a day leading up to Christmas. And I just also got this candle from Anthropology where you burn it every day until it melts down completely and you've like counted down. Isn't that so cute? Like, I think this is the most fun thing ever. So I'm gonna do a December vlog. I don't think I've ever done just Christmas or holiday themed vlog. Like usually I post a vlog on Christmas or Boxing Day every single year, and it's just my final reading of the entire year. And last year I read some Christmassy things and that was really fun. So I thought this year we would do a full Christmas theme, and I'll burn my candle every day. I'll read a chapter of Secret Santa and let you know if this is worth it. And then I think I'm gonna pick up some type of Christmas mystery, and I've seen so many coming out and I don't know which one is gonna be worth my time. So if you have any recommendations, not like the spin-off ones, because I've seen a lot of those. It's like the Christmas Appeal or like I've read a couple and I've seen a couple around. I want like a wholly individual standalone like fun Christmas thing, and so I'm probably showing you a couple. If you have any guidance, I would love for you to let me know. What else? The Besties Book Club is currently reading Why I Love Horror. We have a live show coming up on the 16th of November to discuss this together. Each essay by a horror author about like why they love horror, how it impacted their life. We have a Discord and people are already talking about the essays, and it seems like it's going over really well. I'm just staring at everything else up here, and I want to say these are all a part of my TBR for the end of the year. I really want to read The Once and Future Me. It's speculative. I want to read Uncanny Valley Girls, which is essays about horror. I really want to read Female Fantasy, which is realistic romance, but she's obsessed with a book character. And then a vlog I think I just committed to in my mind about 10 minutes ago is a sequels vlog. I feel like I've done a sequels video. It was mystery focused, and like maybe it's not the most interesting thing to hear about a sequel if you haven't already read the first book, but I have so many sequels that I want to get to before the end of the year that I have purchased this year. Like, this is a sequel to one of my favorite books from last year. Everybody Wants to Rule the World Except Me. I need to read this. And then this is a sequel to one of my favorite books from last year, Vera Wong's Guide to Snooping on a Dead Man. And then I also have not gotten to the strength of the few yet, and it comes out very soon. So I'm gonna read this in the vlog. And then out from the library, I have Tomb of the Sun King by Jacqueline Benson, and I really want to continue in this series for the end of the year. And then I also have This Game Is Afoot, I think it's called. That one is on its way from the library. And then also Brimstone comes out, the sequel to Quicksilver, and I kind of want to read that. Oh, and then I also have, I don't know where it is, but A Mouthful of Dust. I bought that. I don't know where I put it, but I haven't read it yet, so I should probably include that. Maybe I'll spend a week reading as many sequels as I can. Do you like that? Is there anything else I need to tell you about? For new releases, I'm not going to commit to too many from November and December, but I do want to pick up Son of the Morning because it's a Koike Mezi and I like to read everything that they put out. And then also Katrina Leno has Persephone's Curse that comes out that I think I might go ahead and pick up because I love everything by her. Oh, and then pretty soon I'm asking all of you, and by you I mean my channel members, your favorite books of the year, because once again, I will be putting together a spreadsheet which will help you find new favorites. And also I'm going to do a little guessing game where I will be trying to guess your favorite book of the year based on the other ones that you put down. I'm really excited to see everyone's favorites because I just, again, don't have my finger on the pulse of new stuff. And the Goodreads Choice Awards and the spreadsheet will really help me see what other people are loving. Even if I'm not gonna end up reading it, I just like to know. I'm a little nosy, and hopefully the guessing videos, some of you find entertaining. And then also, of course, I will probably take some things from the spreadsheet to turn into content for 2026. So again, if you've never joined the channel membership, I'm sorry, this is just a whole ad, but it's a fun time. We still have to choose our holiday movie night pick. I think it's gonna be something stupid and Hallmarky. Something was filmed in Kelowna recently, and I'm just waiting for it to like be announced. So maybe that will be our pick, or something classic. I don't know, but I'm excited to do some polls. There's going to be some polls for channel members in the Discord for buzzword picks because I have to commit to some of those, and I'm waffling between a couple different decisions. And that's it for me. That is my end of year TBR. I organized some things. I'm feeling a little more chaotic now, actually, but I think everything's going to be great and chill, and I hope you like all of my ideas. If you don't, I mean, tell me. I'm open.